Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn Python basics in three different ways. We'll start with Linux terminal using Python 3, then create a Python script, and finally use Thonny IDE. We'll cover variable, string, integer, floats, sprint statement, math operation, and the math module. Let's get started. First, let's open our Linux terminal. So this is our Linux terminal. Now here I am typing Python 3. So now we are enter the interactive Python interpreter. So great, now we are in Python interactive mode. Let's start with variable and different data types. Let's create our first variable. Let's I am putting suppose age is equal to 23. Now if I want to get what is the age, so I have to write print then age. So here you can see that 23 is coming out. Now what is the type of the data? So for that we have to print type age. So now here you can see that it is showing that data type is something like integer. So here I created an integer variable called age with value 25. The type function shows us it is an integer. Next I am creating string. So here name is something we can type. So string we have to write in that within inverted comma. So Python, maybe Python learner. So now here we have created one string. So now we have to print that print name. So here you can see that Python learner is coming out. Now what will be the type of this data? So for that we have to again write print, then here type, and then inside type we have to put name. So here you can see this is nothing but a string. So here now actually I have created a string variable. String are text data type enclosed in a quotes, right? Next, okay, so now I'm going to create one float variable. So here height is something like 5.9, and then print height. So you can see that float is coming 5.9. That is the value of the height. Now what will be the type of that data? So for that again print, then type, and then height. See here that it is showing that class is float. So float is nothing but the decimal number. Integer is the whole number, float is decimal number. Let's try some basic math operation. Okay, let's say a is equal to something 10, maybe b is equal to 3. So now here I'm first going to do addition, maybe print. Okay, here I want to uh, print what I'm doing. So for that we have to write addition, and then quote is finished, means I have to write in that inverted comma, double quote, then a plus b. If I do that, we can see the addition is nothing but 13. We can also do so addition equal to, so it will be good. So addition is equal to 13. Now if I want to do subtraction, so similarly here I am just putting subtraction. Subtraction equal to a minus b. So you can see subtraction is equal to 7. So we can do multiplication also. Multiplication. So then we have to change here, so that will give multiplication. Then we can do integer division also. Okay, so division we can do. First we have to write here division. So then here I have to change division. Okay, so that will give the float. Now we can do integer division. Integer division, simply double slash. So you can see that is the integer division is 3. Now we can do the modulus. Modulus, that will be something a percent b. So that will be the modulus. Then print power. So we can do the power calculation also. So here power. So you can see that a to the power b. So that is power. So Python support all basic math operation. Notice that regular division gives a float, and while double slash give integer division. So now let's import math module for advanced mathematical function. So import math. Import math. So we are doing the advanced mathematical calculation. Suppose we want to find out the square root of 16. So here simple print. Then here we are going to, means we have to display what I am going to do. Then so here I am writing square root of maybe 16. So here you have to write that we call the math function, then sqrt of 16. So now here you can see the square root of 16. Okay, so it will be better if you square root of 16 is equal to, okay, 4.0. Similarly, you can find out the what will be the value of pi. So here I am just typing the pi value. So then math pi, you have to write like that. Okay, so now suppose I am to doing something selling, right? What is that? You can do something like that. Sailing, you can do sailing of 4.3. So you can do math dot sail, then you have to put that 4.3. So you can see that. Okay, 5. Then floor of 4.7. Suppose you want to do floor of 4.7. Floor of 4.7. So math dot floor and 4.7. So you can get that 4. So the math module actually gives us access to mathematical function like square root, pi, sailing, and floor. Now let's exit the Python interpreter by typing exit and move to the creating a script file. Okay, so now we know how to do that, the basic calculation or basic math operation using that interactive Python. Okay, now I'm coming out from this Python. So what we have to do, you can write exit, or you can do control D also, exit and then first bracket close. So you are coming out from that Python environment. Okay, so now here I'm clear the Python terminal. Now I'll do everything in that script file. Okay, so here you can see vi, I have already created one file test.py. Okay, so here it is in desktop. So cd desktop. Okay, now I can here see, so I have two files, myfile.txt and test.py. So here I just want see what is in the test.py. So for that cat test.py, so here print my name is Khan. Okay, so that is there. So you can edit that file. So here you can see that test.py here. So you can you can open that. Okay, Thonny. So currently I don't want to that. I want to use gedit. Gedit. Okay, Thonny I don't want right now. I'm just putting gedit test.py. Okay, so here I have everything. Now I can put all these things like earlier I did. Okay, so I am copying. So here you can see that. Okay, we can do that. Age is equal to 25. We did that, right? And then print that age, and then print, then type, and then age. Okay, now I'm saving that file. Okay, now I am closing, and you can see what I have written that. So using cat, so I have written all this in Python command. Now I want to run. So how will I run? So I have to type Python 3 and then file name test.py. Now if I run that, you can see that. So my name is Khan. Now age is print age means that is 25 and type that is integer. Similarly again I edit that. So gedit the test file. So now again I put all this again. So suppose name is, we did that in Python interactive. So Python in learner, then print name, and then okay, so here, and then print type, type we can do that, type and inside the name. Now again I am saving here. Okay, so that will, you can close it. Now you can again check whether what I have written. So you can, I have written all these things. Now run that. Run means here python.test.py. You can see that. So my name is Khan, then 25, class integer, then Python learner, that is the name, print name, and then type, that is that class string. Okay, so we can do everything in that, right? So many things we can do. Many things we can do. We can put all this that command, and then we can run here. Okay, sorry. So here gedit and test.py we can do. Okay, here we can write many things. Let's say we want to do same calculation. So here, okay, so initially, okay, save. Okay, so here history, what, no, here we can do that. Okay, so gedit. So now here what I am trying to do is, suppose I am taking x is equal to 15 and y is equal to maybe 4, and then print. So that we did earlier. Addition, we want to do addition. So addition is equal to x plus y. Okay, so now we can do many things. I'm just copying, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, then copy, paste, then copy, paste. So here I am doing subtraction. Okay, x minus y, then maybe division, x divided by y, then multiplication, Okay, so x multiplied with y, then something maybe integer division, integer division. So here integer division we can do like that way also. Something, let's try. Okay, and then we can do modulus also. So modulus is x percent y, and then we can do power also. So x this. Okay, now save, then close. So now again we have to run like that. So here we did something wrong. Print x plus y, invalid syntax, forget a comma. Oh, okay, good. So if I do something wrong, so see here we have to put comma everywhere. Okay, so that we forgot. Okay, so when you run, if you forgot, so it will already telling there is a some syntax error, so you have to do that. Okay, so now I hope it will run. See, my name. So at once go you can do anything, right? So this is the beauty of script file. Okay, now again another. So here we did just normal print. Now we can use f print. So f print is like something, so you can do these things same. Okay, so here, and then you have to put f in that here, and then you don't have to. Okay, you can do that. Okay, so here addition. Okay, so now what you have to do is simple, like x then plus y. Here you can put something. Okay, some addition. Okay, so here x then plus something y. Okay, and then that is equal to maybe x plus y. It is like a beautification formatted. So now you have to finish the inverted comma. Okay, now save that file and again run. Let's see. See here, addition in the last line, addition is equal to 15 plus 4 is equal to 9. Now you can do some beautification also, right? So now what you are doing, so here using that hash that will not execute. Okay, so here you can tell that I am doing addition. Okay, so if I write like that, it will not execute. Okay, you can, I means here also you can put, so this is not execute. After that also it will not. In each line you can put comment. Okay, so what you are going to do, you can write that. Okay, so here, so it will not execute, so still it will run. So better, see here. Okay, so better always what you are doing, you can write in each and every position, right? Similarly you can write, you can do that. Suppose I'm just copying. Now suppose I'm doing integer division, so you can do like that, integer division similar way. Okay, like that way you can do. So here integer division is nothing but here you can put some here and then inside double. Okay, I'm doing integer division, you can write that. So that after hash it will not execute, you can see the color. Okay, now again I can run that. Okay, so here you can run, see, integer division. So that way you can do that. Now next is we have to do some math, import math. So here you can write that. Okay, so maybe you can write here print. So here you can tell that I am doing math module function. I'm using math module function. function, fun function. Okay, so maybe here you can add some new line. Okay, new line, maybe 2 new line. Okay, then you can do. So here what you have to do, so import math, simple, and then suppose a new number, or maybe you can do same thing. Okay, that is okay. Now it will be better. You can write number is equal to maybe something 25. Okay, now you want to do some square root, right? So for that we have to write print. Okay, so here if you want to display, so always you have to use print. Okay, without print you can't display anything. So square root of that number. So if you want to um, whatever you put in inside the bracket, so that variable you have to mention, so that is number. Okay, and then that is equal to, so square root number. So now you have to use, so math function, so math dot sqrt of that number. Okay, so now if you save that, okay, oh I forgot to put that inverted comma, means closing inverted comma. Now you have to save that. Okay, now here again you run. So here see math module function, square root of 25 is nothing but 5.0. Very easy. So you can also do that using, you can find out the what will be the value of pi, right? So print, so using here always use that f print, so that will be better. It will show the beautification. So for beautification you can do that. So here that pi value. Okay, so that will be pi value is, so here you have to use math dot pi, simple, save. So now what you can do, close it and then run it. See here pi value is this. Okay, so now that using script file you can run, you can do many things. Okay, so many things are there. Okay, you can do that. So here 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 you can write many math function, and you can calculate many things. Okay, so now let's use the Thonny. So which is beginner friendly Python IDE. I'll open Thonny and create a new file, so that can be possible. Other is here, so you have that test file, right? This test file. So now here I can open with other application. Already default setting is Thonny, so it will open in Thonny. Okay, so Thonny, right? Now select. Okay, yeah, now it opened. So you can here you can create new file, many things. Now this code is here already, I have written, I don't want to spend too much time, already that is there. Now here you can see, just run. If you run, see all these values are coming here. Okay, here, so even you can do some new file. Okay, so new file you also, just suppose I am copying all this, you can copy. Okay, and then file save as this file. Okay, so first, okay, see in the desktop you put the name, maybe test1.py, python extensions.py. Okay, so now you can run that. Okay, similar things you will get. So here you can create file, so you can use that IDE, very easy. Okay, and Thonny provides a nice interface with syntax highlighting, easy debugging. So you can do many things in that Thonny. Okay, now here debugging option is there, you can debug, right? In the step by step you can do. So here you can debug like here, so this line. Okay, next you can go here in the step over, that step into, that step out, you can go step into, step over. Okay, so now you can go, it is like that. Okay, none. Then next line you can see my name is Khan. Then next line, see, so you can debug each line. So it is very interactive tool. you can go one by one. So here you can see that again, type age. So now this will print out class integer. So that way, so Thonny you can easily debug. Very nice, right? So here even you can use that green button. So you just use that F5, you can do that. So you see here, so Thonny provides helpful feature like syntax highlighting, variable inspection, and interactive cell. So you can use Thonny for as a beginner. And that's it. So we covered Python basic in 3 different environments. So one is Linux terminal, great for quick testing and learning. Python script, perfect for saving and sharing your code. And Thonny IDE, excellent for beginner and helpful for debugging tools. So, and today we have learned variable and data types, string, integer, floats, and print statement and formatted output, basic math operation, and math module, it function, and you know how to work with Python in different environment. So which method do you like? So you can use that and let me know in that comments, and don't forget to like this video if it helpful for you, and subscribe for more Python tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I will see you the next video. Thank you.